Thank you for tuning in with us today at SS-EV channel. We are going to go over how to install our AMA retention kit for these Hobie kayaks and Islander series. And what we have here is, why would you want to do this? Well, let's say that your bungees look like this, and that's not going to work, and if you're hearing this all the time as you're sailing, you will eventually wear a hole in this, and AMAs are not cheap to replace. So let's go ahead and fix that with something that's going to hold up. So we have the Hobie pad eye removal tool, and if you don't have one of those, you can link below and go get you one. If not, then we have another video over here that you can click on. They'll show you how to do it without it. So let's get started here. We're going to unscrew these completely out on both sides. And you don't need this anymore, you can just toss it. When you purchase your ARK AMA retention kit, it will come with everything that you need to install the brackets on the entire boat. Let's get into that. So the first thing you're going to grab is your wrench and your insert. And you're going to go ahead and snap those guys together and clean out your hole by wiping it, making sure that all the boogers are out. And just give that a spin into place. Once you get her in there, you don't have to get all bare grills on this. You can just leave it, you know, hand tight. It's not going anywhere. And you'll see that they sit pretty much flush in there. So you're going to do that to both inserts. Again, make sure they're started well and not crossed up. And you get the hand tight in there, and then you take your bracket. And I've had a lot of people ask me, is there a proper way of installing this? And the answer is no. It can go this way or it can go this way, so it doesn't matter which way you turn it. I like to turn it so it's nice and solid on the outside, but that's just a personal preference. And then to install the screws into the wrench, you just drop that guy in there. Make sure they're lined up correctly, because if you don't, they won't snap in. And a lot of people have a hard time getting that flush. So what I like to do is grab a solid surface and just give it a little press. It'll sit nice and smooth here. So you can go ahead and do this to both of them. Just get it lined up and then give it a little press. It'll snap in, it'll be flush. Then when you come over here, you're just going to get that started right there like so, and give it a nice snug. You don't want to tighten them down yet. All good assemblies need to have all the fasteners in prior to snugging them all up. So get all your fasteners going, then you can go back and you can tighten both of these up by hand, and then there you go. Now you don't have floppity AMAs. So now we have all four brackets installed on the Hobie. And a lot of questions that I get is, do you have to do anything special for trailering like you see here, or if you want to fold an AMA in to get closer to a dock? And the answer is no. It works just as well folded. As you can see, it folds out just fine, and then when you need to fold it in, you can just fold it right in, and you have plenty of flex in these brackets to allow all of that. They have no problem withstanding these forces.